And welcome back to part 3 of Murder on Eridanos. We are outside now. We made it to Phaeton. We're looking for Bertie. See if we can talk to
what
him
June Lai's up to.
about his departed. So, without further ado, let's check our journal. Because that's what we normally do, right? Prince of Tossball. They've pieced together enough leads from Bertie's hotel room to locate a meeting spot and the weather monitoring station in the pilot house. Even if Bertie's no longer there, we can at least figure out what he's been up to. Yeah, so let's do that with our thingadoob. But first, there's a telescope here. Can I use this? Oh, I can't use it. Aw, what would you be looking at? The rings? Hello.
Bertie Holcomb is likely beside himself in grief.
Yeah, I mean anyone would be in this position. Excuse me, sir. Hello?
I can't believe Helen's gone. We're never gonna get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
She's still here. She's in the hotel. Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Administrator Ludovico can seem intimidating, but he's a decent fellow. I
I
know he cares.
He seems like a turd to me. Taking some of the best views of Eridanos. Please mind the edge and don't fall over. Rizzo's will no longer be held accountable for missing persons or their personal belongings. Keep your belongings with you if you decide to go missing. Wow. Okay, well, that's good advice. Hello. Hi there. Okay. The Pilot House entrance. Come in. Visit our spectacular museum. Discover Rizzo's greatest achievements as measured in a ratio of R&D costs to sales amounts. Of course. Okay. Hey.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
Oh, yeah? You doing okay then? Well, we'll come back and visit this. Let's go visit. Let me just whip this out. Meteorological. Wow. Okay. Meteorological control station. Round the clock protection to keep us safe. Currently out of service. Oh, that's priceless. Okay, well, let's go. What's in this door? What?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Uh-oh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I love that he says beep, beep, beep.
Discrepancy detected.
Whoa.
Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding the exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
The mascot was killed by some type of giant space leech.
This unit retracts its previous statement. Please do not speculate on a possible cause of death. Medical analysis complete. This mascot was likely killed by small arms fire at close range. The firearm is unique and does not exist in this unit's database.
Smallest caliber ammunition I've ever seen. These are small wounds.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler?
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Halcyon Helen. Famously deployed by Halcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Ah. Hey, Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
I'll just take his things. It's, potential evidence. Yeah, potential evidence. You glance over your shoulder to see if anyone's watching, then reach down and remove the mascot's gear. I did those things. All right, let's get out of here. All right, we got a new hat. Well, we got to check it out. Let's see. Oh. Ranger's mascot's noggin. This unique helmet was worn by a particularly hyperactive mascot. There are some small blood stains inside. At least, it's probably blood. Nice. Oh yeah, we look awesome. I mean, it's really hard to give up temperament. And his outfit. Armored. Whoa! Jeez Louise, do you see that? Holy crap. 142. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm drooling a bit. Augmented toughening and flexible phobia oh. Wow. I was Googling over my own armor that I was wearing. Modified armor is no longer regulation. Not even the 8th back needs this much protection. Level 30, 42 armor. Ranged weapon skills. Okay. Nope, I like my gear. It's good stuff. Alright. Well, that was cool. Interesting. Oh, I see. Whoa, I just picked up some jumper cables. So, this was the meeting spot. Is that a leech hanging out of his neck? And is he smiling? Does anyone else notice that? Looks like he's smiling. Okay. Well. Hello.
We're all family here.
Including the
GreyGhost
dead
takes
guy?
care of its own.
Sure. Sure. Okay, well, what does it want me to do here? Use the discrepancy amplifier to search for any signs of Birdie. You found the mascot dead, and at the weather station, his killer is at large. Okay. So, is there... Oh! That's it.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep, beep, beep.
This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
Nope. You smack the bottle against the side of your head. It makes a hollow sound. Despite your strength, the bottle doesn't crack.
The structural integrity of this bottle far exceeds the quality of Rizzo's standard glassware. It has likely been made to facilitate use as a bludgeoning instrument. Unlabeled bottles designed to withstand acts of violence likely originate from the Piraeus spaceport, owned and operated by Slug.
Interesting. And also, ow. Well, I've got to search everything. Whoa. Hello. This isn't misappropriating if no one sees it. I've been told that. Okay. Well, let's search upstairs.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale.
Oh, I know.
Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
Yeah, and charged you for it.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the
What?
Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
You feeling okay, Parvati? Alright, cool. Nice view. What? We got a terminal. Hold on. I gotta check everywhere else first. Drafting. Oh, that's cool. A doodad. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Punch. I'll get it right one of these days. Boy, I would be bad at that slogan pitching. I don't think I'd survived in this world. Hacking of 65. I've got a fix for that. You. No. You. Ah, yeah. There we are. Any day now. Cool. Meteorological observation station. Rizzo's reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos weather patterns. Use of monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. Let's do it anyways. Clear skies. Distant storm. Phaeton steered around it. Oh, so this is... Wow. Is it sad that I just realized, even with those jets, seeing those jets, that this thing is moving constantly? Wow. Anyways, distant storm. Phaeton adjusted course. Is it Phaeton? I don't know. Put it down in the comment section. Clear skies. Clear skies. Distant storm. Phaeton revised heading. Clear skies. Okay, so we need a hack of 70. Can we get our hack to 70? Haha! Yeah, unofficial logs. I've password locked this directory. Pretty sure no one has managed to crack it, even if they do start checking up on us. Have fun. P. Who is P? Celebrity sightings. I saw Spencer Woolrich order 4 different meals and then send them all back. What a refined palate. H. The other day, Halcyon Helen was enjoying a spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. P. Some of the rangers started tussling in one of the fountains. The gardener automech spent hours propping those flowers back up. What fun guys. D. Station bingo. Initial, if you see one of the following on your shift. Wow, this is great. First of 3 wins. Teacup canids in matching outfits. D. They should really count twice. Once for each canid. Someone falling off the edge of island. Oh, boy. Tryst in greenhouse. H. It's all windows. Why would anyone do this? Terror rays slams into the hotel window. D. That'd be fun to watch. Raptidon or Primal on Hotel Island. Oh, well, I'm glad that's not a thing. Okay. Let's put our clothing back on. That's great. Oh, you gotta do something to pass the time, right? Wow, I'm a dingus. I didn't even realize this place was perusing the planet. If you can call it a planet? Alright, well, we just got a dead guy here. Do you know about that?
Hope to
Okay.
catch that killer soon.
Yeah, I'm working on it. We'll see what happens. Okie doke. Let's see. Map. No, journal first. Wait for Purius Spaceport access. You currently don't have access to the spaceport. So, any further investigation of Birdie is on hold until then. For now, continue your investigation into the Purple Berry Orchards. I see. So let's do that then. Now we'll go to map. Let's see. Oh, we need to go across this way. Well, let's fast travel over to the ship. Cool. Man, this place is so cool. May have almost just run off of there, but I didn't. Look at those cute little ships. Whoa. What is that? Wow, this thing's got some serious range. Okay, I want to try something. Can I have a different weapon equipped and still get the notification?
Timeline
Yes.
discrepancy detected nearby.
What do you
Physical
got?
analysis reveals this to be a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on bottle shapes and label types. Chemical analysis reveals that this is not a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on flavor notes and presence of excess ethanol.
I better sample this. The flavor is semblant of old socks and a damp canid. It's more than a little nauseating and definitely not a legitimate Rizzo's product. The crate is packed with Spectrum bottles of all colors. It looks identical to any regular Spectrum shipment. Shipping counterfeit goods is definitely something Sublight would do. Perhaps Slug aren't as different from their sister group as they claim. Going through the effort to encroach upon Rizzo's territory seems particularly targeted. You wonder what the slug's angle is. I wonder what the slug's angle is. Wet canid. Yummy. Now I'm going to use this thing all the time. I did not expect it to have something there. Where does this go? Hello. No music. Are you guys as upset as I am? Because I'm upset. Okay.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
I sure have. Well, let's go this way. Because it's the way we're supposed to go. What's over here? An erased chalkboard. 0G brew. I guess if it doesn't make the sound, I don't need to worry about it. And this is the back side of that. Can't help it. I just want to zoom in on everything. So this is the other side. Oh. Oh. We'll get there eventually, I promise. We've got a terminal. I'll open that door afterwards. What's this terminal got on it? Grand Colonial Hotel. Crew quarters terminal. Hello, Sublight Underground agent. This is a reminder to please limit any and all racketeering to employee-only areas of the warehouse. Thank you. View lockdown alert. Alert to all Sublight Underground agents. Until further notice, the Eridanos atmospheric complex is under lockdown. No person is permitted to arrive or depart from the complex without explicit permission of Mr. Kincannon. Few logs. Vargas. Just got notified that all of Eridanos is locking down. Something bad must have transpired in the hotel. My scars are aching, which can only mean one thing. Okay, there are about to be security issues, enough to be a massive void-danged pain in my posterior. I see. Your scars tell you that. From what I've seen, every bridge is locking down without my help. Talk about a surprise, except for the one leading to Purpleberry Orchards. I'm headed out there to make sure it's done right, and to crack some skulls if needed. If you're a slug agent and you're reading this, get your butt on to the landing pad. If some uppity Byzantian gets out of here on a ship, it's going to be all our hides. Vargas. Stillwell. Hits is Stillwell here, giving her report. Here it goes. Here's the report. Hey, boss. Eat it. Ha! Any of you see a bottle of Spectrum Indigo? Don't touch it. It's mine. Good job, Stillwell. O'Connell. Evan O'Connell reports patrolled bridge leading to Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for 8 hours, 14 and a quarter minutes. Exchange shift with operator Stillwell, 14 and a quarter minutes late. Patrolled landing pad for 8 hours. Slept for 4 hours. Slated to return to Wilderness Exploitation Reserve Bridge for today's shift. Wow. Not great hours. I kind of want to meet Stillwell. Yes.
You gotta show me how you did that.
Yeah. Nothing interesting in here. This is the crew's quarters on the deck, or just the crew's quarters, period? Oh, I see. Back on landing pad. Aha. Okay. Full circle. Let's go do what we came to this side of the place to do.
It's all in the wrist.
Yeah. See? You already knew. Just random luggage laying here. All right, let's go. So we don't have access to this. Hello.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? We don't need that kind of notoriety.
Uh-huh.
Inspector.
Whoa.
You're early. Awfully sorry about this, but I'm afraid I can't let you into the spaceport at the moment. We're shipping out some contraband goods, and I can't risk an inspector as an eyewitness. You'll have to come back later.
But I know Slug is shipping contraband goods.
Ah, but you have no proof. All you know is I claim Slug is involved in contraband. And I certainly wouldn't trust my word, would you?
Exactly how long is this going to take?
You might inspect Purpleberry Orchards while Slug finishes up. We should have the spaceport ready for you by the time you're done.
Yeah, of course. Bureaucrats. You're all bureaucrats. I don't know if that's true. I just felt like saying it. Okay. Don't see any legendary gear there. Well, I know what. This is the only way we can go. So let's go.
Ugh,
Whoa.
this smells worse than rancid salt tuna.
Oh.
Oh, well, I think it's coming from the pool.
Yep, it sure looks like it. Hey. Dolph?
Oh, you're that inspector. Right. Sorry, but the pool's currently closed on account of it stinking worse than my boss. What can I do for you?
Why does the pool look all green?
Space me if I knew. I got here for my shift this morning and found it this way. They can't yell at me for this one, which is good, because a lot of folks seem upset by it.
This morning, huh? So it happened just before Spectrum Brown launch.
Gee, you're pretty sharp. Yeah, the reception party would have extended out here, but we had to close it off. What with the contamination. And now the reception ain't happening anyway. Can't do much now but wait for the stench to wear off. We found the individual hired to clean face down in a puddle of his own spit in the orchards. Guess he won't be helping.
Huh. Something about this sounds off-kilter. I better take a look around.
Alright. You may want to visit the sun parlor. That's where that Rizzo's fool mixed the chemicals he used. Oh, and you can talk to Lily, my boss. She probably has some great advice. I saw her walk toward the bridge to the Purpleberry Orchards earlier. Reckon she's still there. Now, anything else I can do for you?
I did have one more question.
So long as you don't want to go in, I can answer anything you like.
Pretty heavily armed for a pool guard, aren't you?
Yeah, it's part of the job. I think I'm listed as a security consultant. But all that really means is that if I'm caught without this thing, I get put on pool guard duty. I don't know what happens if I'm caught without it on pool guard duty, but I know that I don't want to find out.
Uh-huh. You said that Rizzo's hired someone to do the cleaning?
Yep, still dead. Usually Rizzo's is pretty good at making sure the people they hire ain't got tripicale for brains. But that fella clearly wasn't worth trusting. I met him briefly once. Seemed level-headed enough, but that must have been just a front. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made such a mess of things.
I guess that's everything for now.
Sounds good to me.
Well, all right. Can I not get in this? That's a dead sprat.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Tell it to me, Gummy.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the Purpleberry Orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
Only 20%. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Wow, a tennis court and everything. So, did we pick up the pool where horror dwelt? The Grand Colonial's pool has been shut down thanks to an odorous contamination. Given the circumstances, something doesn't smell right. Literally. Investigate the sun parlor. The ex-pool cleaner apparently used to mix chemicals in the sun parlor. Paying it a visit may yield something to help with the state of the pool. Investigate the pool. If the clues are as prevalent as the pool's odor, it should be easy enough to find the source of what happened. Discrepancy amplifier revealed fertilizer from Purpleberry Orchards was used in the pool water. Well, let's check this out since we're here, right? Now, we've already done pool filter. Can I get in this? Oh, I can. Okay. Pool filter, a mechanical contraption for propagating chemicals inserted above through the pool water. Yeah. Someone has scratched a sentence into the filter's plating. Irion was here. Okay. Who's Irion? Let's go to the sun parlor. See how far this thing stretches. I just want to walk around with this thing glued to my face. Kind of slows everything down, huh? What? Whoa!
Out of my way!
Get him, Felix!
I'll fix you right up!
Good job, Parvati!
Don't mess. You're the best.
Okay.
The name of the law was supposed to be watching the wilderness checkpoint.
Raptidons on the hotel grounds. Somehow that don't surprise me.
You know, I knew it was going to happen. I bet you all along that a Raptidon is what did all of this. Mark my words. You don't need that anymore, do you? Wilderness Exploitation Reserve, Eridanos. Well, I'm not surprised at all. Poor little sprats. Can I not? Oh, okay.
Great work.
You didn't see anything. Nice. Oh, I thought that was a report. It was not. Ooh, here we go. We got the journal. And that. Okay. What do we got? Wilderness checkpoint note. Evan, remember, cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose in here with you. Oh boy, I'm kidding. But don't forget, you hear? I need help knocking Bay down a rung or three. She's had me writing reports for her all week. Field reports for her all week. I see. Botanical Operations Building cards tonight. Fritz. I see. Okay. Well, to the sun parlor we go. We almost made it. Ooh, it's pretty. Wow. What do we got here? Pool cleaner. Blue water coloring. Number 422. Chlorinosol? Chlorinesol? Hydrogenated D. Foamer. Rizzo's employee journal. It seems Rizzo's has set me up with a rather straightforward task. Slug has an automatic mixer for their pool cleaner. If it's automatic, one would think it wouldn't need to be manually cycled. But I suppose I should be thankful it works at all. Instructions. Mix the chemicals by cycling each vat. Then use the console to create a compound once you've have the desired combination. Not exactly building a terraformer here, But no matter how simple these things are, some people will still have problems. Good that I have been at this for as long as I have. Chemicals: chlorinasol, red, number 1. Muriatic acid, green, number 2. Brominating oxalator, yellow, number 3. Blue watercoloring, 422, blue, number 4. Hydrogenated defoamer, orange, number 5. Seems odd to store all of these chemicals together. Putting some of these together would render that the pool less habitable than some of the sulfur pits on Monarch. Perhaps that's why they decided to hire a professional. Oh boy. Beneath the entry, there is a note in different handwriting. Any opportunistic freelancer that reads this should meet me on the hotel balcony. I have a business opportunity. Ooh, okay. Cool. So I just pull these levers here. 3, 4, 3. View VAT status. VAT 1 is brominating oxalator. VAT 2 is 422, blue watercoloring. Oh, an oxalator again on VAT 3. Mixed chemicals? Existing chemical in canister will be removed and chemicals and fats will be mixed into a new compound. Before we do that, so if I change it, what? I see. Okay. So blue coloring. So let's do blue. Number 4. Oh, I can't do number 4 on this one. So 4. What was chlorinazole? Or am I supposed to match it with that? No, that doesn't make sense. Red. So number 1. And then the defoamer. Orange, number 5. Like that? Is that right? Let's try it. Create a pool cleaner chemical. I did that. Add chemical to pool filter. Let's go do that. We're going to do the pool guy's job. And then we're going to meet this person about an opportunity, I guess, on the balcony. This balcony right here. Kind of looks like this balcony right here. Yes. Hello. Aw. Donovan Mathis.
I saw you meander on out of the pool and into the greenhouse. Now you're here. Does that mean what I think it means?
Well, I read your note. Suffices to say, I'm interested.
Good. If you're interested in burying the pool, I'm interested in paying you.
Seems like easy money. I'm in.
That's great to hear. Or grand, as the Byzantines are so fond of saying. Not that I ain't one. There's a chemical mixing machine in the greenhouse that has more than a few volatile chemicals. Mix them and render that pool unusable. Anything that ain't a cleaner should do. Dump the mix into the pool, then find somebody in Slug and tell them you did it for Rizzo's. That'll get those damn bastards into some red water.
I'm a little confused about the time scale here. Did Rizzo's ruin the pool, or was that you?
This here's a messy business, friend. And when it comes to messy businesses, the rule's always the same. Don't get too curious, whether it's about Saltuna additives or espionage. Spacer's Choice didn't ruin anything. Rizzo's did. And ain't that a coincidence? But it's also gonna be Rizzo's that permanently puts that pool out of commission.
Why Rizzo's?
They're getting a tad too cozy with your friendly neighborhood slugs. We don't want either gaining power on the board. Easier to do so if their alliance ain't so sweet anymore. Personally, I don't think we're going far enough. Rizzo's is all smiling gun hands and uppity scientists. Wouldn't mind bringing him down with some well-placed bullets, but if you're worried about this hurting your relationship with Slug, I wouldn't. The guard's thicker than the shit in that pool. Tell him you're with Rizzo's and he won't question it.
All right, I'm off.
Dandy. Come on back once you've done your deed.
Okay, not sure I should be doing this, but... Retro rockets. Why am I doing this? So I already mixed some chemicals. Add the chemical to the pool filter. Is that what he wanted me to do? I guess so, because it's not telling me to go back there. Alright, well, let's do it. I guess I did that ahead of time without knowing. Cool. And that's it? Oh, it's blue now. Hello.
Oh, thanks a million, Inspector. The smell cleared right up. Well, in a couple hours, the guests might even be back. Then I actually gotta start doing my job. Of course, we're not gonna get a follow-up shipment for the water anytime soon, so they'll have to content themselves on the deck. I got a little something for making my job that much less miserable. It's the key to our storeroom. If my boss asks, you never met me.
A key. I think we both know my work was worth a little more than that.
I guess I can spare a few bits. And, here, this pack of smokes. Sorry, they don't really load me up with the goods. I gotta get back to it if you don't mind, Inspector.
Well, is that, was that not what he wanted me to do? I don't think it was. I think I was supposed to mix a bad mix in there. Is this guy gone? Burke, are you still here?
Something must have gotten lost between you and me. I seem to recall asking you to acidify the pool, not to do Slug's work for them.
I dirtied the pool. I just used the pool cleaner to do it.
Even to a damn pool, I can't see that logic making much sense. Why don't you take a walk somewhere far away from me?
Oh, well, I guess I was supposed to do a bad mix. Oh, well, I cleaned the pool. I like the pool guy. He was cool. All right, we need to go this way? Yes. Wow. Will I ever make it? No one knows.
Rizzo's lemon.
I hope the murderer is
Slap your whole family tonight.
Purpleberry Orchards.
The lockdown? No one's supposed to be coming or going. And when I can't get a hold of anyone in the orchards, I can't make sure of that, can I?
No, Miss Vargas. Sorry, I'll work on getting a hold of someone.
Great, you do that. I'll be waiting right here.
I've never seen the back of the gear. Hey, Lily.
Go to the architect, Matthias. If you've lost your rifle's ionization coil again. Oh, wait, you ain't part of my crew. What do you want?
Who's Mattis?
An idiot. I suspect he's avoiding me, actually, which is the first smart thing he's done all month. Sorry, but do you need something? Between the landing pad, lockdowns, gate closures, and constant questions from angry guests, I've got a lot on my plate. And if that don't beat all, one of my crew is AWOL.
Missing person? I'm actually an inspector now. Could look into that for you.
If you're serious, I'd appreciate the help. He's been missing a few days, and we're low on staff as it is.
I'll look into it. What do you need to know?
The missing crew member's Evan O'Connell. He's one of about 2 slug agents I can trust with more complex tasks than stand here and look tough. Friendly type. Well-behaved, followed orders. Anyone else, I'd think they got drunk and fell asleep in a ditch somewhere, but O'Connell's not really the type. He was last stationed at the Wilderness checkpoint. I'd search there first.
I'll get right on that. So, he was part of the card game, right? Okay. Well, now wait a second. Okay, so we're at Purpleberry Orchards. Anything in here I need to see? Orange? Well, so strange disappearance of a watchman. Evan was invited to an after-hours card game in the Botanical Operations Building. Okay. Well, do we go do that or do we do this? Let's do this for now. Side quests. They're getting me. Man, this place is actually pretty massive. And I thought Gorgon was big. Silly me. Is that what I think it is? Those are canid. Okay. Tamed canid. Doesn't look very tame to me. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. Nope, that went real far. Is it marauders? It is. Why are there marauders here? I guess they were taking Adrena time, huh? Sorry, I gotta let my load off. Okay, well, interesting. Oh, here we go.
The garb on this security guard identifies him as a member of the Rizzo's Corporation. His rank would have been that of Jawbreaker or higher. This security guard has experienced premature expiration. Evidence strongly suggests a conflict with marauders.
I'm gonna search his pockets real quick. 3 bits and a half-eaten purple Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. At least he left the world happy. Pay my respects.
I doubt Rizzo's would ever shed a tear over him.
Felix? Okay. That worked. So we got another doodad over there. Yay, a workbench. Bits.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep, beep, beep.
This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Conclude examination. All right. Well, Adrena time knows no bounds. Okay. Let's check this terminal over here. Connector complex maintenance terminal key. Also, if you noticed, I may have gone to the skill respec.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Thought it better to have thought it better to have less lockpick, because most of the time the things you need the lockpick for aren't really anything other than just loot. So, what do we got here?
Hey, Crew C, it's Amelia. Evan must have gotten into the Spectrum in these crates. Listen to this. Come out to play. Wow, he's having a grand old time. I'm gonna take him to A2 under the hotel so he can sleep it off. I'll meet you back at the orchard straight after. See you soon. Evan, come on, you slackwit.
Sounded more like Adrena time. Where? Where, little guy? Where's your excitement? It was like over here, right? Is it up top? Where is it? Oh! Oh boy. How do we get up there? Keep climbing. You guys just wait there for me. Yep.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This card also expired prematurely, following a violent encounter with marauders.
Okay. So, marauders showed up. Wow. How did they get up here? Okay. Well, let's move on, I guess. Wow, this is so cool. Purpleberry Orchards. We made it, guys. Purpleberry Nut Hut. Oh, that's good. Overseen Orchardist office? Whoa. Man. What is this?
Huh. Never knew purple berries grew on trees. Guess you learn something new every day.
Yeah, I didn't either. Caution. Pollinization swarms in use in this area. Unauthorized personnel may be killed at their own expense. Of course. Well, let's start at the Nut Hut. Hi, Sydney.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer! Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or in serious pain.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
I'm squinting at the thing in your neck. Nah, let's just pretend this is normal.
Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Anything you can tell me about the orchards?
I'm so glad you asked. The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature.
Man, all I can do is stare at the thing in your neck. Tell me more about these tours.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Our tours are my fourth favorite subject. Every part of the orchards is so rich with Rizzo's lore. Buy a tour ticket and anoint yourself with knowledge.
What are my options?
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with the novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
Wow, Rizzo's really pushes the hard sell, huh?
Huh? Oh no, Rizzo's doesn't make me recommend the tour. Helping customers just makes me even happier than I already am, and that's saying a lot. Happy workers lead to happy customers. Happy customers are repeat customers.
That smell's gonna haunt my nightmares.
I'm not quite sure what you mean. There's really nothing better than feeling a euphoric sense of happiness and self-contentment. Now, I'd be pleased as punch to sell you a tour ticket.
I feel like I'm obligated, but I will buy you a ticket.
Which kind would you like?
How much is the golden ticket?
You're in luck. We have one left. Normally, they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
I'll take it.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Okay, and Halcyon Helen was in the orchards before she died. Have you seen her?
No, I'm sorry. The only celebrity who shopped recently is Black Hole Birdie. Quite the affable man, as it so happens. And the stories are wrong. He could probably lift 2 benches of tossball players at once, not just one. Laws, not just affable, but virile, too. Ooh, wait a minute. Now that his beau's dead, that means Birdie's single. Maybe I'll strike up a little more than conversation the next time he comes by.
Oh my. Do you do know Birdie's a suspect in Helen's murder investigation, right?
Oh my! Birdie, a murderer? Well, everyone has their flaws. I'll be sure not to bring it up on our first date.
You are absolutely terrifying. Show me what you have for sale. Okay, the usual. Green, orange, red, and rum and something. Okay.
Our alcohol stocks are larger than ever. And a good thing, too, because I just can't seem to stop myself from getting into them. Our products are just that good.
Huh.
You're back. We just got a new shipment of Rizzo's mock apple cider. It's hard. Wait, was that the slogan? Never mind. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
I'd like to ask about your tour option. No, okay. That thing on your neck.
That's not funny.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I just so. That was terrifying. What is this?
Here we have the Rizzo's Purpleberry Nut Hut trademark. All manner of cool drinks and sweet treats are available at nominal cost to slake your thirst and satiate your hunger. These include, but are not limited to, Rizzo's Nanner Spank Fresh, Spanks Even Harder, Rizzo's Ground Up, Pound Up fruit drinks made with mostly berries and twigs, and Rizzo's Mini Purpleberry Sweet Balls. We hope your visit here will stifle any unlawful urges to pick fruit in the orchards.
Huh. Okay. Well, all right. Overseeing orchardist office. Well, let's take a look in here.
Maybe I could hold up my end if your people weren't sabotaging my operations.
DeWitt? Hathaway?
And if sabotaging the orchards weren't enough, you had to make it personal. You really had to bust my Insta coffee maker too? The nerve.
Hold that asinine thought. Who is this armed stranger who just wandered into your office? Back up for a fight you can't finish?
What the hell are you talking about? I don't know this fella. I think it's mightily more likely that he's under your payroll. Here to burn down what you haven't already.
I'm not under anyone's payroll, which is not to say I can't be.
I see. Just a visitor then. Congratulations, Hathaway. Not everyone's abandoned your orchards.
Well, shame that you're trying to change that. Anyway, sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
I overheard sabotage?
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the Orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's was short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
Well, I could figure out what's really going on.
Thank the law, some good news. You hear that, lapdog? Truth's coming. Better fess up while you still can outside of an interrogation room.
While I'm sure you'd love to have a scapegoat on whom you can pin your own incompetence, I suspect you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? I suppose it's up to your new hiree.
Faithful to the Rizzos in our fashion. Well, that's exciting stuff. It's also all the time we have for this episode, guys. We finally made it to the Orchard. That took way longer than I had hoped. But if you guys liked the video, slap that like button. If you want to see the rest of this series and other series I have on my channel, hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon so you know when I come out with new content. And with that, I will see you guys in part 4 of Murder on Eridanos.